Welcome to Cut the COVID Crap Part 41. Monkeypox made in Wuhan, and thank you, Botswana. So, yeah, the main news COVID-wise of the last week. John Campbell, uh, link below as usual, made a good video about what he found. Good on him. All credit to him. In last February, um, there's a publication, and it shows that the NIH and Wuhan were making the monkeypox in Wuhan. Why were they making the monkeypox virus there? Doing research, apparently, and they stated themselves that um, they couldn't get their hands on monkeypox, so they made it themselves. They, they cannot get their hands on monkeypox. You go to Central Africa, where monkeypox, that's the, I guess, epicenter of monkeypox. That's been going on there for years in small amounts, but it's there readily available. Um, you can get it there. But no, they made it themselves in Wuhan for 1/3 of the sequence or something. Out of safety, security, they didn't make the other 2/3. So they say. Um, so I believe it was last week or 2 weeks ago that I think last week I mentioned monkeypox already. So what we have is changing of guidance on what to treat monkeypox with. So the treatment is gone, or the prophylactic treatment is gone, and vaccination is only recommended now. And all of a sudden it's a hype, monkeypox. And now they always so there was the event, of course, in what is it, in Munich, I believe, last year, that they prepared for a monkeypox outbreak. And now in Wuhan they happened to have worked on monkeypox. If you still believe this is coincidence, then you probably believe in Santa as well. That's the monkeypox story. There's good news as well. Botswana, credit on them. I put a link below as well. It's funny, the World Health Organization proposal by that was strongly supported by Australia, the UK, and the US, in strong support of the amendments, of the basically signing away the sovereignty of the individual nations and giving all the power to the World World Health Organization if they think something is important enough. And we all know that that definition of pandemic has been changed in the past, where in the past it was um, that the definition was, part of the definition was that it caused a lot of deaths, and now even if it doesn't cause a lot of deaths, then it can still be a pandemic. So especially Australia, UK, and the US supported this amendment to sign away sovereignty. And who stood up? Botswana, on behalf of the 47 Afro members, the African countries, um, and others uh, supported the pushback against it as well. And who pushed back apart from Botswana on behalf of Africa? Brazil, Russia, India, China, Iran, and Malaysia, the main ones. So there you go. The old established Western world wants to give sovereignty to the WHO, and the BRIC and the poorer countries, they say like, nah, nah, that's not gonna happen. Good on them. We once again learn from Africa with the pandemic. We could learn from Africa too. Some people still deny that COVID is no big deal in Africa, and they should still get vaccinated over there. And anyway, different story. Um, when I say actually the US supported it, there's within the US it's not unanimous. I mean it's um, like Senator Ron Johnson said, sovereignty of the United States is not negotiable. So it's not unanimous. Anyway, that's on the WHO pushback. Thank you, Botswana. Lastly, a subject an item that I struggle with a little bit. On the one hand, you see reports recently about Pfizer has to release its data that it wanted to stay secret for 75 years. It releases data every couple of months. Of the original trial, 270 women got pregnant. I suppose they were women. Out of the 270, 236 records got lost somehow. That's bad. I mean, it's the government goes only by the trial from the pharmaceutical itself, which is bad already, and then somehow records get lost. Yeah, yeah. Do we have to believe that? Anyway, of the 34 that did not get lost, 28 of the pregnancies had an early termination. Um, that's a lot, right? I mean, it's it's all over the news of the people that are skeptical about the vaccinations. Um, what I struggle with though is matching this with officially reported birth data. I mean, if you look at countries and recent birth rates, I don't see anything particularly significantly low. So of course, the vaccinations have as far as I can see, small negative side effect. Um, so it's if you don't need it, why take them? Just like any medicine or medical intervention. But if it was really bad, then you would see it in birth rates, and I haven't seen any data yet where total birth rates are lower. Maybe there's more miscarriages and people just try again after miscarriage, and it's just a matter of trying harder and then the same end results. I don't know, but given this, I don't believe that the birth rates are particularly low. But yeah, nevertheless, Pfizer should be honest. Governments or governing bodies should be honest. I mean, if they're just honest in in stating the side effects, especially if they're low, yeah, you can just admit, yeah, there's a, a low percentage of side effects, and based on that, we still recommend more vulnerable people to get vaccinated, and that's no big deal. But like, if you make it a one size fits all, everybody should get vaccinated, young or old, um, and especially recovered from COVID or not, doesn't matter. You should get vaccinated. It's 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 crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, Decide for yourself, and good luck with your own research. See you next week.